running a six-figure business while being in college is definitely crazy. I'm currently 21 years old. When I was 18, my freshman year, started a clothing brand with my cousin Trenton called Sayless Lifestyle. You've seen me, we dripped down the merch, saylasslifestyle.com. Go get right. And so yeah, sitting here in the middle of my senior year of college, running a six-figure business at age 21, being a college student, is definitely a journey. And it's crazy. I've been doing this for 3 years at this point. And there's some key takeaways that I've learned in my experience of running a business, not only at a young age, but while in this college experience. Because college in and of itself is a full-time job. And on top of that, I'm also a college athlete too. I'm a basketball player. So that's a whole nother job on top of that. And so I guess that goes into one of my first points that I've learned in running a six-figure business in college, is that you have to know how to prioritize. People love to talk about time management, and you have to manage your time correctly. You have to have a balance, work-life balance. I heard Kobe Bryant say this. People ask him how he balances basketball and his family and business. He said, there is no balance. And I'm paraphrasing, but essentially he was like, you can only focus on priorities, focus on what's most important right now. And so that's something I really learned. Some days you're going to have to focus more on doing your homework. Some days you want to focus more on getting clients for your business. Some days you want to focus more on advertising. Some days you're going to have to focus more on just relaxing and giving your body and your mind a break. You have to prioritize. You have to be able to see and recognize what's most important in the moment and take care of business then and there. And like I kind of alluded to, a big thing that you have to take care of is yourself. It's easy to get overworked. It's easy to get overwhelmed with so much going on. There's so many different factors, so many different things that'll be pulling at you, whether it's your classes, your friends, if you're playing a sport, your sports, the business. The business is going to be one of the major things that's taking up mental capacity in your head. And so all those things pulling at you, asking for your attention, pulling from your energy, you got to be able to learn to take a step back and just relax and just be with yourself. Spend time with yourself, not doing anything related to your business or school or whatever it may be. Just take time and just chill. Read a book, not for school. Read a book just for fun, to expand your mind and just relax. Even if you just sit back and watch Netflix, watch a documentary, do something that's good for you. Your business is going to be fine if you take one day off. Everybody has that no days off mentality. Yeah, that's cool and all. And I will say, I tell people that I work on my brand 24/7 just because I'm always thinking about it and doing stuff here and there. But at the end of the day, you just have to know how to relax. Take time to yourself for your own benefit so that you don't burn yourself out. Give yourself an outlet. Get a hobby that helps you take your mind off of school and business, whether it be a sport that you play or an instrument, or maybe you got a best friend that you hang out with, whatever it may be. Just find that outlet that you can kind of burn off some steam to and get your mind clear and get your mind focused on something else, because that's going to be good for your mental health in the long run. Running a six-figure business while in college, another thing that it taught me is you're really younger than you think. Being in college, being between the ages of 18 to 22, when you're in that stage, you really feel like you're invincible. You really feel like you're on top of the world. But running a business while you're this young really opens up your mind to a lot of different things. You kind of see the world differently. Especially in the realm of business, a lot of the people that you're going to be in contact with are going to be way older than you. And so it depends on what industry you're in. For us running a clothing brand, whether it's us talking with our manufacturers or screen printers, or speaking with the banks or whatever it may be, we're not talking to our college classmates or our friends or other people our age. We're talking with 40, 50-year-old men and women that got to provide for their families. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really good because it teaches you to grow up fast. Having a business makes you grow up fast. You learn communication skills. You learn how to communicate as a professional because you are a professional in your business. You learn how to get along with other people that you may be different than. And when you're running a business, nobody's going to treat you like you're a kid. If you're an 18-year-old and you got a social media marketing agency, or if you got a clothing brand, whatever it may be, nobody's going to treat you like you're a kid, because it's all about business. It's all about the money. When it comes to money, people don't play around. And so running a business while you're young is really going to force you to grow up and just develop your mind over time. Another thing too about running a business while you're young, while you're in college, while you're in school, is that nobody else, respectfully speaking, nobody else really has the same mentality as you. Being an entrepreneur requires a totally different mindset. And especially on your personal development journey, you're going to notice your mindset just shift drastically. You're not going to look at the world the same way, whether it's in terms of finances or occupation or relationships. You're just going to naturally develop a mentality that's honestly completely contrary to the norm. And so you may feel like you're alone. Especially being on a college campus, you'll probably be the only person that has a business. If you're lucky, you may come across like 1, 2, or 3 other people that are doing something similar. So you really have to learn to be alone, learn to be by yourself, be that lone wolf, but then also learn how to seek out other people that are on your level. Build good relationships with people who are doing what you want to do, who have similar goals and aspirations, who are doing something with their life that you can connect with. Even if you could build up a team for your own business and you have a partner or a couple of people and y'all all have the same vision in mind, get around people on your level. And when you are a certain type of person, when you reach a certain level mentally, spiritually, you will naturally attract people that are on that same wavelength as you. I know my roommate currently, he also has a business. He has a social media marketing agency. And, for the first 2 years of college, we went to the same school, but I never met this dude. I didn't even know who he was. And he probably didn't know who I was either. But over time, just as we continue to grow and excel in our own business, we just naturally grew and gravitated to each other to the point where now we're great friends and we help motivate each other every day. So make sure you choose your friendships and relationships wisely. I'm not saying that you can't hang out with regular students. That's not what I'm trying to say. Never look down on anybody because you feel like you're making more money than them or you got a better mentality than them. That's not the right way to look at it. But in saying that, if you hang around 9 broke people, you're going to be the 10th broke person. If you hang around 9 rich, successful people, you're going to be the 10th one. So choose your relationships wisely. Be aware of who you're hanging around. Don't waste your time continually on things that are not benefiting your life. Yeah, it's cool to go to a party here. Yeah, it's cool to hang out with your mans here and there. But if you're doing that every single day, that may just be a sign that you're not that serious about growing your brand. Some days after classes, you'll lock yourself in your room. Let's say it's a Friday night. Class gets out at 3. You will literally go from 3 p.m. to midnight, lock yourself in your room on your computer, just grinding, because you have that vision. You have that goal that you're working to achieve. And that right there is the next key that I learned in running a business in college, is that you have to have a strong, definite chief aim, aka a DCA. What is your DCA? What is your purpose? Why are you running a business? If you want to start a business while you're in school, or you're already running a business while you're in school, why? Is it because you want to make money? If it is, that's cool. Just make sure you know that. But at the end of the day, it has to be bigger. Your DCA, your definite chief aim, your reason why has to be bigger than just you making money. Because there's going to come a day and time where you can be making all the money that you want. Or even better, you may not be making any money at all. What incentive is there to keep going when you could just go get a job after college? You have to have a strong reason why you're running this business. And that reason why should be motivated, should be inspired by your desire to impact other people. When you serve other people, you yourself will be served. And so when you have a strong desire to impact people in whatever you're doing, whether you're in the digital space, whether you have a physical brand, whether you're a content creator, whatever it may be, whatever business you may be running while you're in school, as long as you keep that mentality, that focus of serving other people and impacting other people with your business, that will keep you going, and that will keep you disciplined. It will keep you motivated. It will keep you consistent day in, day out to keep putting in that work. So yeah, I'm about to finish up my senior year of college. it's definitely good having a business while you're young, while you're in school, because in a sense, it kind of sets you up for after college. You know, a lot of people, unfortunately, kind of get like nervous when they're about to graduate because they don't know what the future may bring. They don't know what job opportunities may line up. And really nobody knows, even myself, whoever else may have a business coming out of college, you don't really know what's coming next in the future. But it does give you some sense, especially if you're already been in the game for a while and you're doing pretty well. You could kind of say, all right, I know when I come out of school, that'll just give me more time to go harder with my business. And if all else fails, you know, if you find out that this business is not what you want to do long term or whatever else the situation may be, if anything, you gained invaluable experiences and skill sets in running a business. The biggest just being knowing how to communicate and relate to people. As a business owner, you are a leader. And then also sales, marketing. Those two right there, sales and marketing, will literally, whatever career you may want to get into, that will be it right there, sales and marketing. Those are two skill sets that you will have an advantage over 99% of people just by running a business while you're young. And in today's day and time that we live in 2023 and moving forward, yes, going to college is good. We all know it's not necessary. People always say college is a scam. I'm not going to sit here and say that, but unless you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer or something that definitely requires a degree, there are a lot of careers that you could go into without a college degree. And so it's important that you have skill sets that set you apart. Even if somebody has a degree in business or economics, let's say, you may not have a college degree, but if you have the skill sets that the employer needs, they're going to pick you over the person that has a degree because you have the actual experience that they're looking for. So running a business while you're in college, while you're in high school even, definitely trains you for a lot of different skill sets that will make you more valuable in the workplace. But I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're probably not really trying to get a job. You're probably trying to keep running this business or even start new businesses moving forward. And hey, I'm about to wrap it up here. But the biggest thing with college to remember while you're in school, taking these classes and running your business, is that college and school in general was designed to prepare people for the workforce, to prepare people for jobs. And so, like, honestly, in my experience in my 4 years in school, being a business major, a lot of the things that I've learned have actually been like kind of contrary to what I'm doing and running my own business, because college trains you to work in somebody else's business, not necessarily run your own. I'm not saying don't pay attention in class or just BS on all your classes, but definitely just keep that in mind. And at the end of the day, like I said, have that DCA, that definite chief aim. If you know you're running this business with the purpose, with an intent to help people, then keep pushing with it, keep moving forward. When you provide value, you will be rewarded. Money is the reward for service rendered. You are rewarded in direct proportion to the amount of value that you provide. So if you want more, become more. If you want more money, provide more value. You reap what you sow. So in saying that, running a business in college, would I recommend it? 100% yes, I would. It is great for, your social, personal development, being in college and running a business at the same time. It really forces you to grow up faster, and it just builds your capacity, over these past couple years, especially in my senior year. I was taking the maximum amount of credits trying to finish up my degree, and just mentally it was like pushing on me, but that's good because it's expanding my mind, expanding my capacity, what I'm capable of, so that when those times come on my business in the next couple years where the brand is really growing and taking off, and I have to be a leader, I have to be capable of new heights, be capable of whatever may come my way, I will be ready for it because I went through this process. There's not so many people out here that are running businesses while they're in school. That's a lot to manage. That's a lot to handle. So if you're able to do that successfully, one, that just shows that you're special. And then two, it shows the growth that's probably going on in your life. So definitely get that experience of running a business while you're in school. Whatever type of business you want to start, that's up to you. But that experience is definitely good for your maturity, causing you to grow up faster, and just you becoming the best version of yourself overall. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning into this video. My name is Eddie Scott, aka Sayless Ed. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe for more entrepreneurship, finance content. Be sure to turn on post notifications so that you never miss another video. If you have a clothing brand or want to start your own clothing brand, be sure to hit that first link down in the description. With that being said, I'm out of here. I appreciate you. Let's be great. Keep working until we get what we want. Let's get it.